Hello, it's Saeed here from Said with Courage. I write about suicide prevention, crisis support, and a bunch of other topics. I've been building this brand for maybe 2 or 3 years now, and I capture these vlogs that you're like this one that you're watching, so that somebody out there can have a little bit of encouragement when facing a just endless stream of reasons why they shouldn't do something. But yeah, I figure that one day, 10 years from now, I'll be an overnight success. So maybe, showing those 10 years would be helpful to somebody. So share my screen over here. I'm not sure whether you'll be able to see this video, but whatever, we'll find out. So this is the website at the moment. I've designed it in 2022, the WordPress theme. So the theme is free. I use Bluehost for my blog. And yeah, here it is. A little bit of about me here and like kind of who I'm writing for, people who want to learn crisis support. Some atomic essays. So I actually have been putting off this website redesign for so long because I used to have a completely different like layout and stuff. It was really simple. It was really quite ugly. And I've been putting it off for so long because I've been writing these atomic essays for quite some time now. Am I even sharing my screen? It doesn't show the image. It doesn't show the warning that it's sharing it. I'm just going to keep recording and hope that it's sharing the screen. Yeah, you are screen sharing. Yeah, which screen though? Go new share. Oh, it's currently on that one. Okay, cool. That should be it. So yeah, I've been writing these atomic essays for the past 3, maybe 4 months, and what that's meant is that it's a completely different structure of writing, and I haven't had any space to host them on the website because it wasn't really designed. It was just designed for posts, the way that I had it laid out and everything. So, and if I just flood it with atomic essays, which are really small, that would kind of defeat a bit of the purpose. So redesigned it, and now you can do this by type atomic essays, and you can just scroll through and read them in image form. Right, so that's kind of cool. And you can see the whole atomic essay there. So that's kind of cool. And what this, I really like the atomic essay format because it means that I can just spam my social media with them, and they get read by a wider audience. So that's really cool. I get like a tiny bit of engagement. Like if they do well, that'll be like 6 people will like it, right? So like really, really small, but early days. As I said, a few years from now, I'll be an overnight success. Let's see. So got the by type, atomic essays and essays by topic, suicide prevention, personal development, and then about. That's not really an accurate breakdown. There's like there's a bunch of other topics that I write about, but I haven't really thought through very well how to represent it yet. So it'll do. It's good enough. But anyway, the reason I wanted to come on here and show all of this was because I'm going to move this over here. Here is my Notion page. And what I've been doing lately is this is my Notion page where this is where I do all my writing. And as you can see, I also capture a bunch of different data, some of which is what I am published on. Right. So this 20 lessons going from robotic to authentic and suicide support. It's published on Twitter, Medium, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and now the blog as well. This one's Instagram, but none of these other ones on Instagram. And if I scroll up, you'll see that these ones are not published on Facebook. And that's because the software that I use, Typeshare, it has all 3, it publishes to all 3 automatically. And I've been back publishing to catch up. First on Facebook and now on the blog as well. So I thought that I would quickly go through and show you what that looks like. So let's do it. So this is on the blog. This is just like publishing a new post on the blog. So I'll find it on here. This is Typeshare, the software that I use to design these really pretty images, atomic essays. Costs 28 bucks a month. So each image roughly costs about 90 cents, 95 cents to create, to produce. And I think that's worth it, honestly. If you agree, then I've actually got an affiliate link because they just make it free and easy to set up an affiliate. So if this is something that you want to do, highly recommend. I'll stick a link in the doobly-doo. So here's how sentence stems. Where are we? Here's how sentence stems. There we go. So firstly, I haven't been capturing stuff very well on my Notion page. So that's what I'm doing first, is that I just go through and make sure that I'm capturing exactly the same data and this is basically my backup of my website, right? And it's like, hopefully I don't lose Notion and the website. If I don't, then I'll be fine. Might as well back up the website too. Maybe one day when I tackle that, I'll do it online. So I'm just deleting the old stuff because sometimes I edit it on the directly onto what's it called? Typeshare. So this is the finalized version right before I published. Typeshare always has the finalized version. This is the tweet that goes along with it. So I'm just going to delete whatever I had here. Might be the correct, but that's fine. I don't care. Finally, I'll grab all of this and stick it in the post. So this is now I'm moving it from Typeshare onto Notion, from Notion onto my website. And this way, basically, it's just going to make the website, it's like renovating a house, right? I'm just making the website a little bit better of a location to have guests. It was in May, published it on the 5th. Atomic essays. Let's quickly change these. Default heading 2 is a little bit too large. It's heading 4. Get rid of the separator and the title from the page. Here's how writing sentence stems can save lives. Cool. Now, I usually will write a hook in the tweet because I want people to read the essay. So every day I practice my hook writing. That's what's really cool about atomic essays, is that it really gets you to practice your hook writing. Wednesday was scary and writing was scary. It made me feel vulnerable at first. It was like watching my thoughts get undressed. Here's how I've used reflective writing to improve my support for countless people in crisis. Reflective writing help improve support. Here's how. Cool, simple as that. Don't really give that much of a shit about it. I don't know whether Google even knows me or like even recognizes my thing. I haven't even bothered with search engine optimization. At the moment, the only way that I get any traffic is because I talk about my blog with people. So I work at a big anonymous crisis support helpline. So I'll just share with the people that I work with. I'm like, hey, I actually wrote a post about this. It might be really helpful for you, if to help you think through the nitty gritty and the detail and stuff. So now I'm going to create some tags for it. So sentence stems, probably the biggest one. Sentence stems with suicide prevention. It's not really a how-to. It's more like the mindset. Hey, yeah, I don't feel terrible. It's more like the why behind sentence stems. Sitting down and like the meaning behind it. Yeah, here's how writing sentence stems. So it's more like the why. So it's more mindset and skill set stuff. And I think that'll be fine. So separation mindset, sentence stems. I think that'll be fine. And then the featured image. So I've got these atomic images saved from, so I'm saving them all from as a part of this process of sticking them onto Facebook. So remember how I mentioned how I'm sticking them, some of them are not on Facebook yet. Well, part of that is that I download it, name it with the number. I've got 3 digits because I'm expecting at least to do 100 of them. Might do 1,000, who knows? And I'll solve that problem when I get there. Here's how writing sentence stems can save lives. That's the one. Stick it over here. And I'm also saving it on Notion in my backup too. So here's how writing sentence stems can save lives. Essay image. And then what I'm also doing is capturing the tags on Notion. And the reason I make all of these videos, I think I might have already mentioned it. I actually filmed this video earlier, but I didn't have the bloody microphone on. The reason I make these little vlogs about building this brand is because I want people to see that it's possible, right? 10 years from now, or probably less, probably 3 years from now, I'll be an overnight success. And I want people to see that it takes nurturing. It takes lots of nurturing and watering and cultivating before you get to see the results. And I just really want to break belief barriers. So if you've got a belief barrier that's limiting you from doing something big and important, you know, like maybe you really want to make a difference, but you're not sure how, or you don't believe that you can or something, then I hope that this encourages you. Wow, the headline got a 0. It's funny. Oh, 51, there you go, updated, 51. Publish, let's do it. Here's how writing sentence stems could save lives. Cool, publish. Which gives me an idea. Now that I've just read that, it gives me an idea for another. So this is just a little bit of capture of my workflow. Oh, I'll just quickly change that one was here's how writing sentences. So now I'll say publish onto my blog as well. It's because all of this organization, all of this administration, it's literally admin work for my blog. It might seem like overkill, but it actually makes it so easy to get organized and to really like move the needle and to step it up. So now I just had this idea while I was doing that. The key consistency is key. Consistency is key to effective sentence stems. And then I'm going to press this. So this, notice how all of these fields of data are empty, right? They're all empty. Well, if I press this button, so this is Notion that I'm using to do all this, it automatically puts all this data in. And it gives me these two, so I can quickly just capture an idea without, and put this little logo here. It just means I can really quickly capture an idea without having to mess around. It's just really cool. And for the headings, it would probably be consistency is key to effective sentence stems. So if you write them once, retouch them often. Write once, retouch often. Sentence stems. We'll change the game. Got to revisit. And so these are all just some very loose, off the top, you know, very little thought headings that might trigger inspiration in the future when I feel like writing. But the key to like doing something like big like this is finding out what am I in the mood to do. You know, there's a lot of tasks. There's a lot of different things. Like I could create videos, for example. Right now is a terrible time to create a video, and I keep sniffling. Sorry about that. But I was in the mood for admin, And I figured, you know what, while I'm doing the admin, I'll also film a little bit of a YouTube vlog as well. So now I know I'm up to this one, 3 tips to create powerful sentence stems and boost confidence. Hopefully spelled correctly. Okay, boost suicide prevention skills with 3 sentence stem tips. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, so you can see my thinking there as I've edited and changed it a little bit. Cool. So that's basically that. Now I will. I've already published it. Yep. Here's how sentence stems save lives. Cool. So I'll copy that, and I'll also capture. Here's how writing sentence stems can save lives. Also capture the link. So now that link is there. And because that link is there, that's going to make it so easy to do search engine optimization type stuff later on, especially like if I get, I'll stop screen sharing. Especially like if I get a, like staff, you know, if I pay someone to do a little bit of admin, a little bit of background noise kind of stuff, SEO type stuff, which is gonna come. Like that time will come once it's all big enough and kind of there's enough content and things like that it'll have to happen. But for now, it's just a one-man marching band. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will put the link, I'll put my affiliate link for Typeshare in the bottom that will help you. If you're interested, it will help you really master the skill of writing. The first month is free. And that, you know, I did that. I did the first month for free. And then I just joined in their cohorts. They do these cohort writing things on Twitter where they get like 500 people in a batch and then everyone's writing together for a month. So I just joined in a cohort without paying for the course. I just got the free software, used it for 1 month, did the free trial, found it absolutely amazing. And I still haven't done the course, but writing, just through the sheer act of like conditioning myself to show up and write every day has changed my life. And now I'm building this as a result. So anyway, I hope that was helpful to you. I want to break down your belief limits, your belief barriers. And yeah, drop me a like and a follow, subscribe. I'll see you soon.